Shalom. I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah Ba'ashem, Rakak Qudash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone that rule well. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the whole full elect scattered abroad. This is the brother Yawanathon coming back with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Shah. And I pray that this lesson is edifying. Hey, and I want to first begin, and I'm not going to make this lesson too long if it be the Lord's will, but I want to begin at 1 Timothy chapter 4, verse 14, and it reads, "Neglect not the gift that is in thee." All right. So neglect not the gift that is in thee, man. When Yahweh Shema Shah brought us into this truth, man, Yahweh Shema Shah has given each member, all right, a gift, man. Has given each man, all right, a talent, man. And we're supposed to be using those talents, man. We're not supposed to be neglecting those, all right? And, hey, many brothers have talents. If it is, speaking in a different language, being up on tech, all right, reading, speaking. These are all gifts that Yahweh Shema Shah has given unto us, man, all right? And it says, I'm going to read it again. It says, "Neglect not the gift that is in thee, which was given thee by prophecy, with the laying on of the hands of the presbytery. Meditate upon these things." Okay, so meditate upon your gift, man. Meditate on what you should be doing. Meditate on how you can improve. Meditate on, all right, how you can profit by, meditate on how you're profiting by the talents that Yahweh Shema Shah has given us, man. Because at the end of the day, we're always supposed to be growing in this thing, man. Okay, because what we trying to do, man? We're trying to, rise up back our nation. All right, building up the tabernacle of David. So, hey, if we're, using Yahweh Shema Shah's gifts that he's given us, all right, and multiplying, hey, that's how the elect is going to be sealed, man. All right. And it says, "Meditate upon these things, give thyself wholly to them, that thy profiting may appear to all." You see, so you're supposed to be profiting from Yahweh Shema Shah's money, man, the Lord's money. Okay, even when you run a business, man, there's something called a quota, meaning that you're supposed to reach a certain amount of money, all right, by the end of the month or the year to see if your business is growing or is it is it increasing or decreasing? Forgive me. And let's get this last verse 16, and it says, "Take heed unto thyself and unto the doctrine. Continue in them. For in doing this, thou shalt both save thyself and them that hear thee." All right, because again, we're trying to build up the tabernacle of David, man. So with us profiting with the Lord's money, all right, that's going to be beneficial to those that hear. You see, because it says, "For in doing this, thou shalt both save thyself and them that hear thee." Now, let me grab this in Ecclesiastes right quick. And this is Ecclesiastes chapter 9, verse 10. And it says, "Whatsoever thy hand findeth to do, do it with thy might." Okay. So, hey, we put our hand to this plow. We got to do it with all our might, man. Using our talents, man. All right. It's another scripture. If y'all brothers put it on the comment board, but it says, "Neglect not to speak." Roughly paraphrasing the scripture, man. But hey, if you do know how to speak another language fluently, use your talent, man. Because hey, this word is gonna go out. But let me get Luke. Let me get Luke chapter 19. All right, verse 13, because again, these businesses have quotas, man, and they need to be reached. And that's how you know if your business is doing well or not, man, if you're reaching these quotas. All right. And this is Luke chapter 19, I'm going to start at verse 12. And it says, "And he said, therefore, a certain nobleman went into a far country to receive for himself a kingdom and to return." And that certain nobleman is speaking about Yahweh Shah. And it says, verse 13, "And he called his 10 servants and delivered them 10 pounds and said unto them, Occupy till I come." Okay. And what does that word occupy go back to? An occupation, man. See, Yahweh Shema Shah has given each member a business, man. All right. So again, we have to be profiting with the Lord's money, man. making sure that we're reaching our quota, making sure that we're using our gifts and talents to the best of our abilities, okay? Let me get that word in the blue letter. I already have it here, and it's, hold on. I don't know if y'all can hear it or not. Let me see. Try this again.
Strong's G 4231. Pragmatuomai. Pragmatuomai.
Pragmatuomai. All right. And it says to be occupied in anything, to carry on a business, to carry on the business of a banker or a trader. You see, so this is our business, man. This is our occupation. Okay. And they keep reading on it. And it says, but his citizens hated him and sent a message after him saying, we will not have this man to reign over us. And it came to pass, and when it came to pass that when he was returned, having received the kingdom, then he commanded these servants to be called unto him, to whom he had given the money, going back to the Lord's money, this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, that he might not know how much every man had gained by trading, pushing out this word, using their talents, man, reaching that quota in their business. And it says, then came the first saying, Lord, thy pound has gained 10 pounds. All right. Meaning that, hey, this servant used Yahweh Shema Shah's money, man. And more fruit was being brought in. And it says, and he said unto him, well, thy good servant, because thou hast been faithful in a very little, have thou authority over 10 cities. And the second came, saying, Lord, thy pound has gained 5 pounds. And he said likewise to him, be thou also over 5 cities. And another came, saying, Lord, behold, here is thy pound, which I have kept, Salakia, which I have kept laid up in a napkin. And you don't want to be, all right, you don't want to be like this, man. You don't want to, when Yahweh Shah make this great return, man, or you're in that judgment seat. You don't want to, say, here is thy pound, man, having it laid up in a napkin. You need to profit, man. You need to, and whole point of this lesson is not neglecting the gift that is in thee, man. Using the Lord's money and to profit by it, man. Not only for ourselves, because hey, this is not about us, man. We building back our nation, man. We building that tabernacle of David, okay? And it says, verse 21, for I feared thee because thou art an austere man, that thou takest up, that thou layest not down, and reapest that thou didst not sow. And he said unto him, out of thine own mouth I will judge thee, thou wicked servant. You see? And it says, thou knewest that I was an austere man, taken up that I laid not down, and reaping that I did not sow. You see? And it's another account in that's it on that. All right, but there's another account in Luke the 12th chapter. All right, and I'm going to begin at the start at verse 45, and it says, and if that servant say in his heart, my Lord delayed his coming, and shall begin to beat that manservant in maidens, and to eat and drink, and to be drunken, the Lord of that servant will come in a day when he looketh not for him, and at an hour when he is not aware, and will cut him in sunder, and will appoint him his portion with the unbelievers. And that servant which knew his Lord's will, and prepared not himself, and neither did according to his will, shall be beaten with many stripes. All right, so Romans chapter 15, verse 4 says, the things are written aforetime are for our learning. All right, so we want to be those. We want to be those bridegrooms, those 5 bridegrooms that were wise, man. We don't want to be those 5 that were foolish. Okay, because we know Yahweh Shai's will. We know Yahweh Shai is an austere man. Okay, so we can't play around. Okay, we can't play around in this thing. Point blank. Period. Salakia for over talking. Verse 48, and it says, "But he that knew not and did commit things worthy of stripes shall be beaten with a few. For unto whomsoever much is given, of him shall be much required." You see, so Yahweh Shema Shai, gave us a business, okay, gave us his money. So we have to be wise with it, man. We have to make sure that we're not neglecting the gift that is in us, man. We have to make sure that we're profiting by Yahweh Shema Shai's money, man. All right, so, through the Spirit, I wanted to bring out this lesson, and I pray that it was edifying. And with that, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shah Bahasham, Rakal Kodash. Double honor to the apostles and elders, a great millstone, every well. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopeful elect scattered abroad. Till next time, Shalom, Abba, Kwam Yashala. Shalom.